It's beer haul time again, and this time I've got another beer haul from Belgium in a Box. I've picked up 4 of the brewery packs, so this is packs that come with beer and a branded glass, so glassware. I'm going to start with Kasteel Brewery, so this cost me €20.50. First up we have Hoppy, 6.5% at 330 centilitres. Next we have their Blond at 7% and again 330 centilitres. All of these will be 330. Then we have the Rouge, which comes in at 8%. Next we step it up to the Tripel, coming in at 11%. Also at 11% is their Donker. I have the Curvee de Chateau also coming in at 11%. And lastly, we have a Barista chocolate quad coming in at 11%. Just quickly looking at the back to see, it's obviously not really in English, so there's not much I can read on there. And this all comes with their lovely branded glass. That glass is really nice with the gold trim on the top, their branding, and then down at the bottom there's I'm guessing an image of the brewery maybe, or of their logo. It looks like their brewery based off that. So woven into glass. It's actually quite light. Yeah, it's actually really light. That is the Kasteel 7 bottles. 7? Yeah. 7 bottles, and that comes in, as said, at €20.50. Right, let's move on to the next one. Right, next up I have Kerel. I'm not sure of this brewery, I've not heard them before, so Kerel. The first beer is a New England Session IPA. Just looking on the back, got all details, coming in at 2.5%, only 1.5 IBUs. Kerel has, on top their bottle caps look like that, and it says traditional, crossed out, and it says Belgian Brewery, untouched by monks. And it's a similar style on the labelling here. They cross out certain words, so reality is the most juicy scandal of all. They cross it out, just say real juicy, and then traditional crossed out. So they've done, that's their branding and style, where they cross out certain words just to give you a description of the beer. So that one is the New England Session IPA, 2.5%, very sessionable at that rate. I'm guessing that's a low ABV in the UK normally. Next we've got India Pale Ale, and this one comes in at 4.5% and 53 IBUs. Nice short stubby bottles, they're all 330 centilitre. Next we have the Saison, nice orange label, 5.5% and 22 IBUs. We move on to the Grapefruit IPA. This is 5% coming in with 53 IBUs. We move on to their Stout. The Stout is 5.5% with 44 IBUs. We have the Dark IPA. This is 6% with 54 IBUs. Then I have the Biere de Garde, which comes in at 7% with an IBU rating of 24. Just gonna move these over because I have 8 bottles in this one, not 7. And the last one is Kaishaku, I don't know Japanese style word that is, coming in at a stonking 15% with 13 IBUs. Love the bottle design, the labelling sort of gives away, it's nicely paired with the colouring, so you've got your dark IPA, dark blue, Stout, dark black, grapefruit, they're all very simple but catching, and when you look at the label itself, it gives away the description of the beer quite nicely. Again, this is a brewery pack, all of these will be, so it comes with a glass. Their glass is just a standard small, it's got a 20 centilitre marking on there, so it must be exactly 33 centilitres to the top. It's got a red line around it, which it matches their style of crossing out and underlining certain words. All in all, I think they've got a nice branding to this. It looks really well, and I do like these stubby bottles. Just realised this one is slightly smaller than all the rest. Is it 33 centilitres? And as I look at it, I just see back the cock written on it. Yeah, it's 33 centilitres, just a different bottle style. Wonder if it's an older style that you used to have. There we go, that's Kerel. 8 bottles, and that was €23.50. Let's move on to the next one. The next brewery I have up as part of the brewery pack is a Lupus, or yes, Lupus. Lupulus? I don't know. I'll go with Lupus because it's easy for me at that stage. This is their Blanche, which is a 4.5%. Just a white beer, Belgian white beer. The logo is a wolf, so I'm guessing it's lupus, like in Latin. Nice design with the yellow and the black. They've got similar designs to some of their other bottles. So this one's blue with the same label design, and this is the Hopera, 6%, 37 IBUs, and I'm just looking to see, it says Hop Symphony, but Belgium dry hopping. I just guess it's a hoppy beer. Not sure of what exactly it is. This one is 8.5% and it's Organicus. Belgium organic hops. Ardina Tripel, 35 IBUs. Again, not sure what style this is. It's an organic beer at 8.5%. I'm guessing, as it says triple on the back there, it's a Belgium organic triple. Alright, this is also a triple beer from them, so I guess not organic. Different label, so they all have the same label and then the labelling changes on this. Don't know if these are the newer designs or these are the newer ones. It looks like these would be newer with the branding. Looks more modern. This comes in at 8.5% as well. It's just a triple, and on the back we've got it's 30 IBUs and it's a Belgium strong ale. Next up, also at 8.5%, is their Brune. Similar label to that previous one, and it comes in at 28 IBUs. And the last one, because this one was only a 6-pack, it's their Hibernatus. I do completely different label design on this one. It looks like a outline of a Chateau or a body on the ground there with, oh, it is the, I'm looking at that completely wrong. It's like the wolf lying on the ground, pouring a beer in, yeah, flat out, getting the last drop out of the bottle. That sounds good. And it's a Belgium dark coming in at 35 IBUs. Just going to push these back so that I can also fit in the glass that came with it. So the glass is using the design from the later two. So we have again a gold topped glass. Their, I guess, slogan, just fabulous, spelling fabulous based off lupus, which they've got written on most of their bottles that I can see here, and you can see the 25 centilitre mark. So this will hold all of these beers, which are 330 millilitres. I haven't been saying 330 centilitres, 330 millimetres, 33 centilitres, all of these bottles. And this pack for 5 of them plus the glass was only €15. Considering the higher ABV on these, that is a bargain price. I've got one more brewery pack to go through, so I'll just get them on now. The last brewery pack is from the Plukker, and first up we have their hopping or hoppig blonde, which means hopping blonde, so Pilgrim, Goldens and Cascade hops, 30 IBUs, 6.1%. That looks good. This one is their Brewery. Not sure what that is. It's just made with a single hop Goldens, 5.9%. I'm just looking to see if there's anything on here at all. Nope. Again, not sure what that is. Single hop variety. This is the Rouge Brune. I'm just looking at these. So this is actually Biere, Hoppig Blonde, Kasteel Brewery. Still doesn't give away what it is to me. I'm not sure. This is the Rouge Brune, 20 IBU, 6.5%. And this is the Tripel Plukker, Zacht Blonde, 19 IBU, 7.5%. I really should have looked up what all these beers were before I unboxed these, but I'll probably be looking them up again when I drink them. I did look them all up before I bought, but I can't remember. These are all 330 millilitres, so 33 centilitres. I've also got one more, so this is a 5-pack that comes with a glass. I'm going to show the glass off first before I go to the last bottle. So this is the glass, which is a nice stemmed glass. Unfortunately, it is chipped off at the bottom there. I don't know if the camera's picking up. You can see it's been chipped. That doesn't look like it was chipped on delivery because I didn't find any glass, and it's very smooth, so it seems like it's a defect in the manufacture of it. But the Plukker, and they've got the logo, and 33 centilitres up to here, so it can hold all these beers with the head on it. It's a okay glass. It's not the better of the ones, but it's probably better than the one that I got with Kerel, but it's an okay glass, not bad to put in the collection, sadly chipped. I'm just going to move this to the side because I've got the last beer to bring up. The last beer is the all-inclusive 2019. It has the cork top on it. This is an 8% limited edition beer made with, and this is crazy, there are 8 different hops into this. I don't know what WGV is, but there's Pilgrim, Cascade, Centennial, Challenger, Goldens, Phoenix and Fuggles feeding into this one. Brewed to celebrate the end of the hop harvest. This bottle just looks great in its style. What is this? 75 centilitres, 730 ml. I'm actually going to have to slightly adjust the camera just to get the cork on the top of this here. And we've got the glass there. I also just include this at the end. So this pack came in from the Plukker at €15. So this is €15. I got wrong actually, the Lupus was €18. I was just looking the wrong way around. So the Lupus, the one before, was 18, this is €15. And with the whole order, I actually got a free beer thrown in as well. It was a canned beer of Saint Bernardus Tokyo, a Belgian wheat beer, Rouge. This itself is brilliant because they've got, my fingerprints are catching on there, they've got a metal bit where normally the Saint Bernardus monk would be, and it's quite funny, like the silver cutout, and then you've got the Tokyo Street. It's a 6% Belgian wheat beer. It looks really cool, the design on that. That will go nicely with the St. Bernardus beers I picked up in my last batch from Belgium In A Box. So looking forward to that one. Also looking forward to this huge stonking beer, obviously at 8%. I will not be drinking that all on my own, I will be looking to share it. The other beers I will need to look in to see what they actually are. So that looks like, on the side, the Plukker is probably a triple, It's a Belgian Blond actually. Belgian Blond, that's a Brune. No idea what the other two, that's Hoppy and that's something else. No idea at that stage. But there we go, that is 4 brewery packs from Belgium in a Box, coming together at a total of €77. €10 shipping on top at that stage. So I paid a total of €87 for, what is that? That's 26 beers? 27 including the free one there that they threw in as well. 26 beers for €77, all delivered. Not bad, and it's a good selection with the glasses as well, so 4 glasses. The delivery again, just to go over if you haven't seen my previous one, it does take time if you order from Belgium in a Box. You will get the items, they are great, but you will have to wait. There won't be any communication, and then suddenly I got notification that delivery was due tomorrow in a sense, and it actually came today, so I didn't get much notice at all that delivery was out. You don't hear anything from them, and it took a month and a half. I ordered this one middle of August and got it right at the beginning of October, so a month and a half to receive these, but it's worth the wait for a great selection of Belgian beers. Right, let me know what you think, if you've had any of these, if you can even tell me what some of these ones are here. I will look them up and say before I drink them, and you never know, I might try and put some reviews online of drinking these if I get the opportunity. Alright, until next time, take care.